Hi, my name is Matty. I'm 25 years old, and I am starting a YouTube channel because for a long time I've been trying to find on YouTube, any social media, about people who's been abused, overcoming abuse or mental health, and it's really hard to find, videos about that. So today I decided, not today, for 2 years I've been thinking about this, and I've talked to people, several people, and they noticed that I was actually passionate about it. So family, friends, even teachers has told me to start more, just talk about it more. And so I do want to talk about it and see if I can help other women who's been in the situation or who are in this situation, especially even children. I want to help teenagers who's been abused, mentally abused, physically abused, verbally abused. They're all abused, I'm pretty sure, like, in another video, I'm so nervous actually. I've been trying to convince myself to do this, not convince myself, encourage myself to do this, because it's scary. You could have, there's a lot of things. I know I'm saying a lot, but so my channel is going to be mostly about mental health, overcoming abuse, how to be happy again after everything happened. I was pregnant while all this was going on. I could have lost my child. I could have lost my life if I didn't get out of this. Mind you, I was married too, so I'm thinking, oh, he's my husband, he shouldn't do this. And even after I had the baby, it was still, and it's just not me anymore, it's me and a baby. So I had to decide to get out of this for my daughter's safety. Mind you, this was 2 years ago, so it's still fresh in my mind. I want to talk about finding someone that can help you, even though, like, you think that no one's gonna help you and no one's gonna believe you. You have to talk about it. You have to try to get someone's attention. For a long time, I would come into work and people would notice that I changed. My attitude changed, everything about me changed, and only one person who knew something was wrong, and she helped me so much. She was giving me advice on how to leave. That's what we need. We need someone to help us get out of this. And there's a lot of things I would like to talk about that can help, or I feel like that can help, not only abuse, but as a teenager, there's a lot of different things. Verbally abused, especially as when you're becoming an adult, like you're turning from a teenager to an adult, there's a lot of things that can help you, that even when I was a teenager I felt like no one can understand me. And as an adult now, like, mind you, I'm turning 26 really soon, and a lot of my family members or people that I grew up with or friends and families are like, hey, I was this and this happened to me. I was, there's a lot of things people don't want to talk about as a kid or as a teenager, and then they want to talk about it now. I feel like as a parent or as an adult, we should listen, especially the teenagers. That's why I'm so close to my nieces and nephews, because I want them to tell me, and anything they say, I don't care. I will believe them, even if it's a lie. Even if people think it's a lie, I would obviously believe that. I would believe in my nieces and nephews, or my daughter, my daughter, especially my daughter. After this happened to me, and even as a kid, I also have stories about when I was younger, and certain things had happened. So I would like to talk about that as well. I would like to talk about mental health, overcoming abuse, sexual assault, a lot. There's a lot of things. But this is my first video. I'm gonna let it be short. But my account or channel will be mostly about overcoming abuse. Songs that make me happy. You know, there's songs you listen to. Even like I go to school, and you know, I started going to school late after this whole thing happened, but I feel like I needed to do something. I'm a business student. So when I listen to people in my classroom, and one lady said something about her daughter, she noticed something was wrong, but her daughter didn't want to talk about it. And just by listening to the music she was listening to, she was like, why is she listening to these songs that I listened to when I was depressed? And I was like, maybe your daughter's depressed. Maybe she's not, like, something's wrong. She said she would come home from school and never talk to her, never do anything. She didn't like, she was so sad. So I was like, your daughter's depressed. Something's going on. When she finally talked to her daughter, she noticed that she was being bullied in school. I would even talk about being bullied too, because I was, you know, picked on for being, you know, and I'm gonna talk about being, if you have parents from the island, you know, they sometimes don't believe you when you tell them, like, mind you, my family's Haitian, and I would tell my mom I'm not happy, or I would tell someone that I'm not happy. The only person I could talk to seriously was my cousin, because now she told me she was in this situation. She was like depressed too, so I'm happy that she, you know, now I can talk to my family members. But before, when, you know, they're so busy working, so you're staying home with people that who you can't really trust, and certain family members that there's a lot of stories. I'm so nervous. I'm trying so hard not to have like a panic attack or anxiety attack. I want to talk about anxiety as well. Mostly and mental health. I actually have PTSD because of this is a long story about my marriage. That it was okay in the beginning, but it became really crazy after I got pregnant. Thank you.